Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry about the wind. Just looking for I don't know what they did with there it is. It's like the tools that we bring out. Oh. She is blustery out. It is snowy and blowy. Snowing like a son of a gun. And yes, it is springtime, or it's supposed to be. It's, I believe it's April 9th today. And, wow. Yeah. She is a bit blustery. But, heading down. I got a couple jobs to do right now. I just got back. Well, I just finished lunch, but before I had lunch, I just got back from taking a truckload of wood over to Dad's. We had cut down, I guess I could have showed you when we were back getting the rake, but we had cut down a great big apple tree that was dead. It had like one little tiny branch at the very top that was still alive, but anyway, we got rid of it, and wow, the snow's really just blowing onto the screen here. This way. Anyway, it was dead, so we cut it down, and we had burnt quite a bit of it up. The fire pit, but with what's going on now with this virus, and they have pretty much for all of Ontario, where I live, they have put a fire ban on, and obviously with all the snow, you know, you wouldn't want things catching fire. No, but in all honesty, it's so that the firefighters and that don't have to deal with any, you know, brush fires or whatever. So anyway, no burning for now. So I took the rest of that wood over to Dad's. And I'm down here because Jess put a cow in this morning because she was looking like she could be starting to calve. And I believe that she's calving right now. Yes, there is a head and feet there, so we are going to hop in there with her and see. Yes, I know. Okay, well that was like literally, I came in the door and that was like 30 seconds ago. It's a heifer. Okay, well, we literally came in at like the exact right second. Yeah, nice heifer calf. Looks like she's taking care of her just fine. Got her a fresh pail of water there. Now my gloves are all cuckas. So I was actually coming down here to for a couple reasons. One was, biggest reason was to check on her. Like I said, Jess had brought her in after morning chores, and we just wanted to make sure that you know, everything was copacetic. Okay, get out of here. This is Jess's little milking room there for her goats. There's her stand. So we try and keep the door closed so that everything stays that much cleaner. Anyway, yeah, so came down here to check on her, make sure she was good, which obviously she is. There's a little guy that's out and about. He should be in there with his siblings, but obviously he's not. So we have 2 loose rabbits, a male and a female. I know, obviously you're gonna have baby rabbits. Anyway, she had her nest in there in the pile of straw and hay here, and anyway, so they obviously tend to get out sometimes. With that being said, I should probably take and put something over this hole. That's just our sump hole, so that one of those little guys don't get into it. Anyway, the other reason I was coming down here was to do a little farm update, and we got to go out the driveway with the rake, which is why I grabbed the rake, because as you'll see, there's a bit of a sinkhole on the driveway by the creek. Anyway, so here is that little Holstein heifer that we got from Emery's. So just show you guys how she's doing, and yeah, she's growing. She's not huge or anything by any means, but she is growing. Kind of would like you to get up. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I'll give you a minute, though. I don't usually tend to let them lay down for too long. I like to make sure that they haven't pinched a nerve or anything. So, it's very cuckas out here. Very cuckas. Ugh, I don't even want to go out here, man. With the rain and snow and the melting, it's just very dirty. And it's going to get harder and harder to feed the cows with the tractor. Yeah, it'd be so nice to be able to have a 4-wheel drive tractor, because it's not bad up here. It's kind of a little plateau area, if you will, where the cows lay and where we feed, but hard to tell in the picture, but there's probably about 1.5 foot difference. That all there is lower here. So anyway, it just makes it hard. It's hard for getting around to feed and that. There's calves. That one there sucking on his mom laying down is the oldest calf. And that was Malls. Yeah, now all of a sudden the sun's out. I mean, the wind's still windy, but snow flurries or whatever you want to call them on and off kind of all day. So she still has to calve. Number 19 and number 20, who is right there up by the barn. Another calf over there. Okay. Well, I'm sure the audio on this video is probably going to suck outside. That's the wind. So we will head back in. And we'll try and get this. Oh. Oh, I know. We'll try and get her up just to make sure that everything is copacetic. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Get up. Come on. Get up. There you go. Get up. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, I'm going to get some bedding and throw in there because obviously there's a bit of a mess. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, there. She had a bit of a go to get up there, but she's up nonetheless. So anyway, glad that she got up. Sometimes they can pinch a nerve when they go to calve, which just means that they well, pinch a nerve in their back, and then they can have a hard time getting up. Or the one year there, I think it was number 13, pinched a nerve real bad, and she was down for 2 or 3 days after she calved with the pinched nerve. So I mean, she's fine. She's out in the herd. She has a calf now. And that was a couple of years ago, but just something that you got to kind of watch for. And so the sooner they can get up after they have a calf, sort of the better. Okay, so, oh, now there's 2 of you guys out. Well, hopefully you guys don't make your way into any of the cow pens, because you guys will get squished. So, whoa. Okay. Yeah, everything's good in there. Everybody's good. Actually, where is... So, apparently yesterday, that goat there, that billy goat in the corner, got beat up by the cows. Hello, how you doing? Yep. Okay, I'll move down here then. Anyway, he was outside, and so were the cows, obviously, and they went after him. We're not sure exactly what happened, but we have a feeling that they beat him up. Jess found him. The cows had him cornered behind one of the snow piles outside, and now he's all, yeah, hunched up and not looking 100%. So, but we're not exactly sure what happened. Jess is blaming my cows. Kind of wish the horses were in this pen with the cows because I could blame the horses, but that's just not the way it is. And it sounds like we got another snow squall coming through. Oh yeah, a little bit. Another little calf there. So that guy there was born, he is, I am going to say about 9 months old. He was born last spring, but late, like really late. So we ended up keeping him because he was low run. And as I'm sure you guys can remember, he's the one that was born off the heifer that would have been like 4 or 5 months old when she got bred by the bull, which we don't mean to happen, but things happen in the animal world. So anyway, we're not sure if we're going to ship them or eat them, but yeah. Sometimes he stays in the barn, sometimes he stays out in the round pen. It's very swoopy out here. Okay, so now, get the gate closed. Now, we're going to take our rake here. We'll go down and show you guys this sinkhole. You can stand in it. There's a bottom to it. It's not, you know, but what makes me a little bit nervous is around the edge, underneath there, it's still hollow. So I'm just I'm not sure exactly how big this is going to get before it's done. But my fear was that it was actually over the culvert and that the culvert possibly had a rotten spot in the top. But you can see the culvert is here and the hole is up there. So it's definitely not the culvert, which is good. A sinkhole I can fix, but a 12-foot culvert I can't. So anyway, funny enough, I was out here last week with the tractor and I just took the bucket because we had some fair-sized potholes down here. See, what happens is the water runs down from the road all the way down, and then this is the lowest spot, and it also runs down the driveway from that side. So it kind of pools up here, and then you have people that come flying through. Won't mention names. But yeah, come flying through, and then, you know, the water just goes splashing off to the side and usually takes a bunch of dirt with it. So you end up with potholes, which, whatever, not a big deal. So I came down here and backbladed with the bucket to get rid of the potholes, which I did not too bad of a job. I need more gravel is what I need down here. And then it was like a day later and this thing showed up, so coincidence. But anyway, so I left a bit of a ridge on the edge when I leveled out the potholes last week. So my goal is just to take some of that with the rake and rake it into this hole so that at least somebody with a car isn't gonna die. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, well, that's where the hole used to be. So we got her filled in a bit. I threw in a couple big rocks, and then as you can see, I just raked the gravel ridges from the side. Got her packed in there, so we'll see if it gets any worse or if it stays like that. But I definitely need to get some more gravel on the driveway. This rig's not very good. Fell apart on me. I guess I worked it too hard. But anyway, yeah, so we got that done and got that cow up. So now I'll go in, report to the boss, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, ciao.